Hello everyone, Vaughn Marie here and welcome to the Whimsy Stamps YouTube channel. So we are going to use those roaming monsters there for our Halloween card today. This is the Happy Halloween word die set, and then we're using this beautiful bokeh Halloween paper. It's so great. I just love it. So let's open it up and take a look at these papers. And so this purple bats paper, so amazing. I love it. And so we're going to use that for our card today. And I love the green and those ghosts. I love ghosties, and that one is great. I love that for that orange there. Look at those pumpkins. I love the webs. Just every single paper is amazing. And there's even one that kind of would go with Christmas, I think. So I think you can use these all year round. It's just amazing backgrounds here. Another ghosties there. So fun. So that one looks like candy to me. And so we're going to use that back paper as well later. So we are going to open up these roaming monsters and get started ink blending. And we're going to be using some chipped Sapphire Distress Oxide ink along with Hickory Smoke Distress Oxide ink and Dusty Concord Distress Oxide ink. So lots of oxide inks here, and I thought about using a pattern paper for these dies, but I changed my mind, and that's when I went with the ink blending. And this will be Bristol Smooth 100 pounds paper. And so there I showed the rectangle I'll be using. I'll also use another rectangle die, and that will be from the Sprinkles Scallops rectangle die set. So I'm just ink blending with some blending brushes here, and it takes me a little bit to get a good background. So I just keep going back and forth with those three colors. And I will list them down below as well. And I'm also using my Whimsy Stamps blending brushes. And so now I'm going to cut this paper. I'm going to use my box that I always use for spraying my Distress Oxide inks, and I'm using some Villainous potion and mica spray in Tarnished Brass. That green is from Dina, Oakley, and it's in lime. And then I'm going to use some ink from the chipped Sapphire with some water and sprinkle that with my brush here, my paintbrush. And then I'll let that dry. And so here is where I'm going to ink blend for this Roaming Monsters die set. I wanted purple for the witch, so I blended some black Soot with some Dusty Concord, and then I used Hickory Smoke, I believe, with this black Soot, and just kind of blending enough on the Bristol cardstock so I can die cut these pieces out. And then I cut out my rectangles, so my background and then that pattern paper, and then I cut out some grass, and the grass I used from the Build a Fairy Garden die set. And the Happy Halloween, I had cut it out with black, but then I decided to use that pattern paper in the center there because I love those colors. So now I'm going to glue my grass, and I had just cut the grass out again with the same rectangle die used for that background. And now I'm just putting everything together, and I have a black A2 card base that's 110 pounds, and it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So using liquid glue, I didn't use any foam tape on this card. And I still think it has a lot of dimension just because of the dies and the word that I stacked up 2 times. And everything is a nice weight, so I feel like it's a great card. and still easy to mail. And I also cut out a black rectangle that's the same size of that background, and I will be cutting the two corners for some like corner, some black corners that I wanted, some die cuts that I wanted on top, just to give my card a little something extra. And I'm trying to see where should I put everything, and so here is where I'm going to cut my corners. And one came out really great, and then the other one came out a little bit bigger, and so I had to try and get them the same size. So it is helpful if you have a die or a paper punch to cut those corners out. I think I have some stickers in my stash as well. So, but I was just freehanding my corners here, and then I will just glue everything together, glue my word sentiments, and I'm going to put that happy on top and the Halloween on the bottom. And then I cut out some bats with some black cardstock, and the bats are from the Haunted Graveyard border die set, and that is a great die set as well. And so the bats will take place as my embellishments for this card. And so it would be 3 bats, and I really love how this card came out, and it was super easy to me. Just the background took a little bit of time, but it was really easy because there was no coloring involved. And so those are the bats there. And then I will just glue those and add my bats and my witch. So adding my last bats here, and then the last thing I need to do is just use my white jelly roll pen, and I will add some white gel pen accents to my images here and my bats, and then I will share a close-up. So thank you for joining me today. I had so much fun, and I will be back soon with another card tutorial.